What's going on? Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see you all. What's good? Little early stream. I wanted to stream a little bit earlier. I may not be able to have the opportunity to stream later, so I thought it would be good to get one in as I can. Did you all see that there was like an indie world earlier today? There was like a Nintendo indie world. Anybody know if there was anything worth looking at in there? Because, okay, so here's what happened, okay? Earlier, I saw that there was an indie world. I loaded it up on my computer. It was like 11:40. And I was like, okay, well, this could be cool. I went to go get something to eat. I went to the bathroom. I came back, and guess what? It was over. You know, they had like a 40-minute long starting soon screen. And then I come back and it's already over. And I'm like, what is this? So I caught the stream at the freaking starting soon screen and at the thanks for watching screen, and I was like blown away. I was shocked. And in the whole comment section was like mid, cringe, mid, terrible, another bad indie world. So I don't know. Oh, also, while we're here, I think it's a great time to add to, I think it's a perfect time actually to add to our, I've completely lost my train of thought. Oh my gosh, it's one of those days. I think it's a perfect time to add to our playlist for the stream. So do you guys have any gaming music that you think would be great to add to the stream background playlist? Because I'm like, it's about time. We haven't added too much to it in a little bit, and I think it's about time. It is about time. But while we work on that, did you see that did you see that a couple senators wanted to fist fight earlier today? They wanted to beat each other's ass. Yo, take a look at this. I haven't watched this yet. What's going on here? And then Bernie had to get in the middle. He had to be like, guys, please stop fighting. You're a senator. Please, it's embarrassing.
Everybody knows this here in the last time, him and I kind of had a back and forth. Everybody knows this here in the last time, him and I kind of had a back and forth. Appreciate your demeanor today. It's quite different. But after you left here, you got pretty excited about the keyboard. In fact, you tweeted at me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And let me read what the last one said.
Is just printing them out. At this point, why in the world do you print stuff out? You literally could just pull it up on your phone. It sucks too, because he didn't even go to the comically large printer. It's just the normal printer. Why? You didn't even pull it up long enough for us to see what was actually there. It's just garbo. It's just a waste of paper.
Said, greedy CEO.
But yeah, it's pretty wild that bro is actually bringing Twitter beef into the Senate. It can't even stay on Twitter. He's like, it's shoot on sight if I see you. I'm gonna run these hands.
Who pretends like he's self-made. Sir, I wish he was in the truck with me when I was building my plumbing company myself, and my wife was running the office.
So true.
I sure remember working pretty hard and long hours. Pretends like he's self-made. What a clown. Fraud. Always has been, always will be.
He's kind of cooking him. Fraud, clown, pretends to be self-made, ugly. What's next? Is he gonna say he stinks? I walked by him in the rotunda. He stinks. All of his staffers stink too. It's like it's a pigsty in his room, in his office, bro. What next, man? Fraud. Your Honor, I ratioed him.
Quit the tough guy act in these Senate hearings. You know where to find me. Any place, anytime, cowboy.
Okay, yo, wait a second, that's crazy. Quit the tough guy act, you know where to find me, any place, anytime, cowboy. He was like, you can stop acting tough for your constituents, fool. You can you can run a fade if you want. We're gonna have some fun. Okay. Okay. This is really funny. You can run these hands.
Shark, pause.
I represent the smoke district. You don't get it. You don't understand. Gubrilla, thanks so much for the 3 months in a row. Sorry, no, for the normal tier 1. Remaining a part of the frenzy and being incredibly pog. Sorry, for joining the frenzy and being incredibly pog. Thank you. I appreciate you. Also, the Madman, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs. Y'all are too kind. Y'all are so kind. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the gifted subs. That's very nice. We just started. We literally just got here. He said, pull up, fraud.
Sir, this is a time, this is a place. If you want to run your mouth, we can be 2 consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
What do you mean, stand your butt up then? What's it? Oh no.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on.
Big guy.
Oh, stop it.
Is that your...
Oh, with it's so emotional. You called me a fraud on Twitter. You called me a fraud on Twitter. Stand up. I'll fight you right here, right now. Oh man, big boy. Oh, is he gonna take his shirt off? He's gonna start flexing up there too. Look at her face. She's like, oh fuck, I gotta work for this guy. She's like, I really gotta work for this guy. Fight. Are they gonna kill each other? There's gonna be 2 vacancies. You know, if they keep it up, if they actually do that, if they beat each other so bad that there has to be some vacancies, then the Democrats may be able to regain control of the House. It's very possible. Duels are back on the menu, boys. I guess so. He's like, stand your butt up, check under your seat. He's like, huh? And there's like a box. He opens it and there's like a fucking musket in there. There's like a flintlock pistol and he pulls one out too. 10 paces, big boy. You want to run your mouth. You want to run your mouth.
Solutionary Republic.
No, sit down.
Sorry, Eric,
Sit down.
Okay, you.
You're a United States Senator. Sit down.
Active.
Oh, okay.
Sit down, please.
All right.
Can I respond? Mr.
Hold
Chairman?
it. No,
Wait.
sit down.
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on.
Big guy.
Oh, stop it.
Is that your
Big guy.
Solutionary Republic?
No, sit down.
Was he about to take his ring off because he was gonna fight? Like, what was that? Come on, why are you so emotional, bro? He just called you a fraud on Twitter. Calm down. Nobody cares. Oh man.
Sorry, Eric, sit down.
Okay, you.
You're a United States Senator. Sit down.
Active.
Oh, okay.
Sit down, please.
All right.
Can I respond? Mr. Chairman?
Hold it. If we can't. No.
Also, did nobody else show up to this hearing? Like, what's going on here? Look how many empty 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 empty seats on this council, bro. What's going on? Nobody showed up. Nobody cares. Did everybody go home? They're not even working. Like half the 60% of this council isn't even working. All right, 60% of this committee isn't even working. And the people that are there, like the other half are like fighting each other. What is going on in this country, man? What is happening? Bernie let them fight. Bernie let them fight. Yeah, he's like, sit down, sit down. I didn't hear no bell. Then he brings out the fucking ding. Now you can go. Round 1.
No, I have the mic.
said.
I'm sorry.
This is
Hold
what
it.
he said.
You'll have your time.
Okay.
Can I respond?
Oh, no, you can't.
Oh, Bernie, he's like, I'm the real smoke demon.
Mr.
Hold
Chairman?
it. Hold it. If
Hold
we
on.
can't,
This
no,
is
I have the
what
mic.
he said.
I'm sorry.
This is
Hold
what
it.
he said.
You'll have your time.
Okay.
Can I respond?
Okay.
No, you can't. This is a hearing. And God knows the American people have enough contempt for Congress. Let's not
I don't
make
like
it worse.
thugs and bullies.
You have,
And that's
you
what-
have
I don't like you because you
Hold
just
it.
described yourself.
He's cooking him. I don't like thugs and bullies. Bro, a thug? He called you a fraud on Twitter. That's not thug behavior. That's not thug behavior. Calm down. Bro, you good?
Hold it. You have the mic.
Yeah.
You have time.
All right.
Make your statement.
Then
That's insane. Wow. They missed the fight at school. They had enough. I thought they were gonna start throwing pens at each other from across the tables. This is bitch behavior. It's a little bitch behavior, I can't lie. That's remarkable to me. Okay. All right then. This is a hearing. And nobody showed up. Nobody showed up to the hearing. The other ones that did, they literally just came for a fight. Now this is real clown behavior, I can't lie. You called me a fraud on Twitter. You called me a fraud on Twitter. Oh, he was a union leader. The guy who called him a fraud on Twitter was a union leader. Oh, that's really funny. Since he owned his own business, he didn't think he's not like big on unions, and so the union leader called him a fraud. Mark Wayne Mullen is a former undefeated mixed martial arts MMA fighter with a professional record of 5-0. He had 5 fights, and that's it. He was like, I gotta get out while I'm ahead. He's like, wallahi, I'm finished. I can't go for a 6th. he was introduced into the Oklahoma Wrestling Hall of Fame in 2016. Mullen has remained active in the wrestling community since his retirement from the sport, continuing to coach his children and other young athletes in wrestling tournaments. 5-0, 16 years ago. This is actually really sad if he's a coach. Can you imagine your coach doing something like that? I'd be like, I think I need a new coach. Sorry. I think I'd be like, I need a new coach, man. I don't know if I can keep this one up. I don't know if this guy's the right guy for this. Oh, okay. Well. How interesting. We duel at dawn. Now this is silly. We are so back. We used to be a country, a real country, where senators and labor leaders used to be able to duel. Unfortunately, Bernie wouldn't allow that to happen. You really hate to see it. Wait, so Van Jones goes to the... So there's a march for Israel going on right now, and Van Jones is an MSNBC commentator, right? No, he's a CNN host. He's on CNN. That's why I don't see him that often, because nobody watches CNN. But anyways, he went to the March for Israel and he said this. Take a look at what happened.
Pray for peace. No more rockets from Gaza and no more bombs falling down on the people of Gaza. God protect the children. God protect children. Let's end all the horror and all the heartbreak in the Holy Land. Let's end all of it. Let's end all of it.
Did you hear that? Look at that. He's like, stop bombing children. And they're like, boo, boo. We love bombing children. You don't get it. Is he being booed? Yes, he's being booed. He's at the March for Israel. You think these people want a ceasefire? You think these people want Israel to stop killing children? The answer is no. They couldn't care less. Some of them even like it. I'm so ashamed that Clandis Owens is more correct on this issue than Bernie from what I've seen. Now that I don't believe that's correct. I don't believe that's correct. I don't think that's true. As far as I've seen.
Be honest in closing. When I think about what's happening over there, I don't feel powerful to do something about what's happening over there. What I do feel powerful is to maybe do something about what's happening here. Let's take a
Holy crap, they're yelling him down. Look at that. He said, stop bombing kids. And they're like, no. And they've started a chant in the entire crowd to say no ceasefire. It triggered them. They're like, wait a second. This guy isn't one of our guys. He wants them to stop. You cannot stand with Israel without being pro killing children unless you're under a rock or snort Kool-Aid. I mean, listen. I just don't think they care much about all of the people that have died in Gaza because they believe that the people, I don't know, a lot of these types of people will say, you'll say Israel's killing children in Gaza, and then they'll say blood liable. And what they actually mean is those children are liable for everything that's happened in the Gaza Strip, and any act of terrorism or any act of terrorism, any act of resistance, any act at all that that Israel uses as a prompt to commit more crimes in the area. They just need to deal with it. Maybe those 5-year-olds should have hopped on each other's shoulders and risen up against Hamas to be able to stop them, right? And so that's just how it is. This guy said stop bombing children. Now he's being yelled down. Maybe one day, maybe this is going to be a wake up call for him. Maybe not, but maybe actually seeing the people who he's supporting and what they genuinely believe. That these people are the same ones who are going to say that, like, oh, the pro Gaza, pro Palestinian people are like evil, bad, wrong about this type of stuff. And this guy said stop bombing children, and they've gone screeching at him. Sanction Israel. So true.
stand here against anti-Jewish bigotry.
This is like the whole crowd too.
Against Muslim. Let's take a stand here against hate.
He's getting yelled at so bad it's starting to affect him. He has a speech and he's starting to stutter. He has a whole written speech and he's starting to stutter. They're getting to him. He's like, wait a second. I don't know, maybe. Do you think he's thinking? He's like, wait a second. I don't know about this. One of the first people that started the Settler Project in Israel, I know Vosh, read it on stream. The New York article with one of the first people who started the Settler Project in Israel. No, I haven't. We'll read it sometime. Not this stream, but you can send it. I'll keep it, and I can read over it.
Hatred. Let's take a stand here against hatred of all kinds. I don't want.
He's like, hatred of all kinds, and they're like, nah, absolutely not. Ceasefire? Are they serious? Yes, they're serious, bro. They want. A lot of these people want to level Gaza. A lot of these people have like the Gaza like parking lot meme on their phone, and they look at it and they smile every single time. They look at the death toll in Gaza going up and they smile. I'd start tripping too. See all these people when genocide happening is scary, isn't it? Take your ass over there and stuff. He's such a disappointment. He really is a disappointment. He should have used this time to be able to speak out against what was happening. Yeah. I don't want to be silent because the Jewish community stood up for the civil rights movement. I think I'm gonna be sick. He's like, I want to support Israel because Jews supported the civil rights movement. Israel isn't like it's like, you don't, just by supporting Israel doesn't mean you're supporting Jews. In a lot of ways, you're actually not. There are Arab Israelis. There are people in Israel who have Israeli citizenship who are not Jewish. A lot of them aren't, and they may be ethnically Jewish. They may not like be religiously Jewish. Just because they were born to a family that's like 30% Jewish doesn't mean that you owe any allegiance to them in any way, shape, or form. And those American Jews in this country who are standing up for civil rights aren't the same ones that are in Israel right now. A lot of the time. You can support the Jewish community just, I don't know, by supporting like anti-Semitism laws. You can just be nice to a local Jew. Say good evening to a local Jew. How about, I don't know, do something like that. Or actually, if you genuinely want to give back to those people who helped the civil rights movement, how about you give money? Or how about you just donate to those organizations? You don't, like, it's so weird. This is so strict. Can you even imagine that? Can you even imagine? They're like, well, I want to support, like, I it's so weird to me. It's like somebody walking up to me and being like, thank you. And I'd be like, huh? They're like, thank you. Black people did a lot for the civil rights movement. I'd be like, what the fuck? Blacks did a whole lot for the civil rights movement. I'm like, bro, do you even know who I am? It's just me enjoying like a Philly cheesesteak in Penn Station. They stop by and they're like, thank you. Uhuru and shit. Uhuru does mean freedom in Swahili. That's an important thing to remember. The Israeli state perpetuates violence towards Jewish people. If you want to get at the people who promotes terrorism in the Middle East, if you want to get at people who funded Hamas, and to get at the people who want a power vacuum after Hamas is obliterated, get at the state of Israel. That's literally their doing. Hamas is literally Benjamin Netanyahu's invention. He made it.
FBI says it's been unprecedented. 400% increase just in the past 3 weeks. If you don't know that, it's because your social media algorithm is not telling you that. And you might want to ask yourself why. But once you know...
Bro, who are you talking to? Anti-Semitism is up. And honestly, that social media don't be telling you. This is honest. I saw something recently and it's really, really, really telling, because social media has been this is one of the first times in American history, and like history in general, where there's more pro-Palestinian media out there and voices out there than there is pro-Israel. When this broke out, Israel was already cooking up ads to play for you on YouTube, all right, and TikTok and Twitch and Twitter and Facebook, all of these types of places, Pinterest even. I saw somebody posting a pro-Israel Pinterest ad. It was insane. And when it comes to the pro-Palestinian content, it's just people on the ground. It's people on the ground in Gaza. It's Palestinians just talking about their, like, what's going on. It's one of the big reasons why Israel wanted to cut internet access to the area, because they started to realize that Palestinians just showing them what Israel does and how Israel treats human beings was making them lose the information war. We talked about France not too long ago, how France was making, we talked about France, how France was literally making anti, like, like anti-Israel disagreement laws. Like if you spoke out against Israel, if you said that you didn't like Israel, there you could possibly face legal repercussions for that. That's actually what was going on in that fucking country, okay? At the beginning of this war. And you know what happened not too long ago? Emmanuel Macron came out and literally said, "Hey, I think we need a ceasefire." That's how big the shift is going on right now. It's one of the first times I've ever seen like a European leader come out to say something like that, right? Sunak in the UK is starting to change his tune about things like that as well. The labor leader who was basically all gung ho on the Palestine, all gung ho on Palestinians being killed at the beginning of the war and getting like praised for it constantly, started to change his tune as well. This is it's a real thing that's happening. The State Department is coming out in disagreement with Joe Biden, saying that, remember when Joe Biden said that he doesn't believe the death toll in Gaza? The State Department said that they believe him, but it's actually the opposite direction and he's lying about it. They think that the deaths in Gaza are actually underreported, not overreported, because he thinks like Hamas is boosting up the numbers. And so he's just going to be like, oh, they definitely didn't kill that many people. And the literal State Department's coming out and being like, bro, I don't think you're right. Not only that, I think you're lying. The United States State Department is disagreeing with the president. It's crazy. It's crazy. Here, wait, let me see if I can pull this up for you, frogs. Also, McCord Goats, thank you so much for the 50 bits. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 50 bits. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. That's really kind. That's really kind and cool. And cool and sick. And sick and epic as well. I was watching this. This was really interesting.
Hamas attack
in
on October the 7th. Social
I gotta skip this part.
The second reason is social media. Young people are far more likely to get their news from social media and far more distrustful of established media.
You probably should.
A majority of young Americans think that the media is biased towards Israel.
That's one of the most factual statements I've heard in my entire life. Legacy media is crazy biased towards Israel. Because Israel is like easily falls into the paradigm of American geopolitical hegemony, especially when it comes to the Arab world. It makes perfect sense. Especially like older people. A lot of those older people are very like in line with America's interests when it comes to the Arab world. Remembers it remembers all the propaganda that was pushed about like Muslims pre 9/11, especially post 9/11, and also remember Israel as being just like the super epic cool state that those Arabs hate. That's just for them Jews who like really didn't want the Holocaust to happen again, dude. But things are really changing.
And 32% of young Americans even think that the official narrative about the October the 7th attacks is false, compared to 17% in the wider public.
Ooh, look at that, 32%.
Data suggests that social media is significantly more pro-Palestine than traditional media. And
8, Straw Hat Mountie. Stop with the spam, brother. I get it.
Analysis from The Economist found that while pro-Palestine and pro-Israel posts were roughly equal in the immediate aftermath of October the 7th, by October the 20th, there were about 4 times as many pro-Palestine posts on social media than pro-Israel ones.
This is the best white pill I've ever gotten when it comes to American foreign policy. Probably even ever. All right, it's working. The propaganda is working. Telling people what's going on is working. Letting people know is working. Using your voice out there is working. It's actually working. You going out there and telling people about what's actually going on in Gaza, people letting people know how Israel treats human beings is actually working when it comes to changing the hearts and minds of people. There are so many protests out there. There's so much information out there, and there's so many videos out there now. This is the first time in American history where so many people have started to move away from Israel's narrative about this war and realize that at the end of the day, they're just killing people and shooting fish in a barrel in an open air prison. That's what it all is. That's what's going on. It's super cool. It's actually super interesting. And I really like it. Instagram's been going crazy with the pro-Palestinian content that a researcher has been able to find. 48%. That's so amazing. Unfortunately, it's really big in pro-Israel content too. Twitter's doing really well. As well. Other platforms not as much. YouTube isn't as good, but it's still thankfully much higher. There's a lot of like neutral content, but one of the biggest things is that like quote unquote neutral content can also be pretty pro-Israel, because just talking about things Israel does to human beings is pro-Palestinian content, because they're genuinely pretty evil in their foreign policy.
With pro-Palestine content dominating on basically every platform. Interestingly, the UK has by far and away the most pro-Palestine social media.
I mean, I really don't hate to say it. I hate to say it for the reason of, I hate to say it because I hate that Britain has gotten something on us and it's an actually good thing. But I love to say it because it's an actually good thing. So I'll say I have a hate-love relationship about saying it. But this is a British W. It's true. It's true. This is a British W. Massive British W. Huge British W.
With 6 times more pro-Palestine posts than pro-Israel ones. More recent data from Axios suggests the disparity is particularly acute on TikTok, which has one of the youngest user bases of all social media platforms.
I hate to say it again, massive TikTok W as well. It's so good.
According to Axios, there's been about 10 times more pro-Palestine posts than pro-Israel ones on TikTok, which have received nearly 5 times as many views. The third reason is ethnic diversity. In essence, younger people have a larger non-white population, and non-whites are more likely to be pro-Palestine.
A lot of this also is because a lot of those people can understand what it's like to have their families and homelands be invaded, bombed, killed, and harmed by an occupying force. They get it. They see it. It's people who have more experience. This is honestly one of the great things about diversity, is that there's more people with more opinions and more history in there that can empathize with other people around the world. Like a lot of people, I mean, a lot of white Americans couldn't possibly ever imagine something like this happening, right? And that's why it's even hard for them to imagine what's going on in Ukraine. Honestly, even though a lot of them are and were pretty pro-Ukraine, it's even hard for them to understand that. But for a lot of brown Americans, not only have they, thought of it, it's something that's actually happened to them or their family members, something along those lines. And so, yeah, when they see it happen again, they're like, yo, they instantly recognize it. They can pinpoint it, and they can talk to other people about it to be able to share that experience. It's really cool. It's one of the massive benefits of diversity.
In the US, for instance, Gen Z is 49% white,
Not
compared
Zed.
to 72%.
Yo, look at that.
This means very real.
Non-Hispanic white. 1996 to 2015. 2015, good golly, Miss Molly. 79% white. Oh my gosh. Look at all these Hispanics. There's so many Hispanics. We got any Hispanics in here? Gen Z. Yo, black population. What's up, my blacks? We got any blacks in here? Look at this. Do we got any non-Hispanic black in here? Holy hell, look at that. 14%. We're really on the come up. 75%. Only 7% of those age plus 75 are black. Quite curious. I know the black population in America is pretty young. Show yourselves Hispanics. What about Hispanics? Oh yeah, we forgot about that. Sorry. Also, if we have any Hispanics, you all can stand up too. Wait for that again. Yeah, cool stuff. Amazing. Anyways, Van Jones.
No. Once you know, you cannot be silent. I don't want to be silent because the Jewish community stood with the civil rights movement. It stood with the civil rights movement.
Is this one of the big reasons why CNN's viewership has fallen off of a cliff? Because like, this is one boring ass speech. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I want to stand with Israel because I don't know, how is this technically, if we're going to be honest with ourselves, how is this different? How is this much different from Donald Trump being like Jews have dual allegiance to Israel and America? Like American Jews have dual allegiance to both Israel and America. Oh, I want to stand up for Israel because Jews were nice this like at some point in time in America. Bro, what are you talking about? What does your average American Jew have to do with that far right authoritarian hyper religious genocidal apartheid state? We owe you one. Do you think Van Jones goes to a local bagel shop in New York, where like there's like a Jewish family working there creating some bagels? And he's like, "Hello, Mr. Bagel Chef, Mr. Bagel Chef," and he's like, "Yeah, what do you want?" And he goes, "Thank you for civil rights, Mr. Jew man." I would like to thank you for the Jewish community standing up for civil rights, Mr. Jew man. Can I have your autograph? You ever been to Israel? Okay. I appreciate you, Mr. Jew man. Can I have your autograph? Thank you for standing up for civil rights. You're a Jew, aren't you?
Walking arm in arm, facing death, going to jail. The Jewish community stood with the civil rights movement, and I cannot be silent when Jews fall under attack today. I just can't do it.
All right, man. Hello, Jew. Thank you for civil rights. I think a lot of American Jews hate Netanyahu. I mean, during the 80s and 90s, Israel specifically took like a really strong, hard right turn with like its politics and culture and everything. So yeah, I mean, a lot of American Jews do not like the state of Israel for good reason. Bro showed up to the wrong rally. Bro said stop bombing children, and that's when he realized he showed up to the wrong rally. Oh man, that is so curious. How interesting. Oh, that's crazy. Sign in the March for Israel. Let Israel finish the job. Oh, goodness. Oh, good golly. I don't know how big. I don't know how big the rally is. Some people are claiming it's 200,000 people. They're expecting it to be over 100,000. Thankfully, this is remarkably not as big as the pro-Palestinian rally. Thankfully, which also proves that their numbers, they're dwindling. Their numbers, they're dwindling. How interesting. We got him on the ropes. We got him on the ropes. But yeah, keep it going. Keep the pro-Palestinian content going. It's actually super important, and it is working. Well, let me see. Okay. The rally in London was like 300,000 people. It was actually reported to be about 500,000. Yeah, so if you're wondering where I get this content from, this is a CNN article. US warns Israel amid Gaza carnage. It doesn't have long before support erodes. President Joe Biden and his top advisors are warning Israel with a growing force that it will become increasingly difficult for it to pursue its military goals in Gaza as global outcry intensifies about the scale of humanitarian suffering there. They're like, bro, you gotta speed up how many people you're killing. We don't have much longer until people really catch on to what we're doing, bro. You have to finish this quick. Hurry up, dude. You're almost, yeah, it's like the it's like the hurry up time is the hurry up soundtrack is playing faster and faster for Israel to be able to bomb more children. Once again, they're bombing more. They're dropping the same amount of bombs that we dropped on the entirety of Afghanistan over the course of a little more than a month. It's wild. Yeah, it's like Sonic drowning music. Them drowning in Palestinian flags and watermelon. Yeah, they're on the third lap of Mario Kart. The song is playing really fast. They're on their sixth lap in Baby Park. It's this song. He's like, bro, you please, dude, hurry it up. I lost like 80% of my support with Muslims here, bro. Oh no, oh no. The people are looking, move. You gotta bomb the baby incubators before they catch on. Bro, you can't keep letting these videos of children's body parts that you blew into chicken nugget pieces get out. And they're like, oh fuck, we gotta cut the internet, man. Bro, you can't let the fact that you cut the internet get out. Oh man, what are we supposed to do? Yeah, blue shell the hospitals. There was a tunnel. There was a tunnel. There was a tunnel. You don't get it. Yeah, maybe if we vaporize all the children, then it won't be possible. Then it won't be possible for them to actually. Yeah, if we vaporize all the children, then it won't be possible to actually have the videos of what we do get out. Ever thought about that? Early stream? Nah. Do you see the children had a bathroom full of Hitler books? They have to drop more bombs. Yeah, they did try to do that, right? That the children had, that they pulled up like in Arabic, like my bad. They pulled up Arabic Mein Kampf with like highlighted words in it, with like highlighted phrases with like with like notes in it, and they said this is proof that they're trying to do a super giga Holocaust on us, so that's why we have to vaporize the children. They're pulling out the, I mean, they even pulled Obama out of retirement. It's getting so bad. Like they have to do anything they can to be able to regain the initiative, because it's getting real bad out there. Even Obama had to come out to help Joe Biden with this one. It's not good. It's really not looking good. Yeah, in perfect Barnes and Noble condition. Oh yeah, it was like perfect condition. The most well-kept Mein Kampf book I've actually ever seen. I've only seen Mein Kampf books kept in better condition in like museums. Fresh out of the printing press. The pristine. It's beautiful. But yeah, things are not looking too good for the pro baby pulverizing. Things aren't looking good for the pro baby vaporizing crew, which is very cool. It's very great. It's fantastic. I mean, you have organizations like Stop Anti-Semitism saying that you're anti-Semitic for saying ceasefire now. Like, these people are like, a lot of these people are simply clowns. You can't, people like stop bombing children and they go, you're anti-Semitic. It's not going too well for them. Yeah, I don't want to, and even though things aren't going like perfectly well for like the pro-Palestinian side, for, you know, the anti-baby vaporizing side, when it comes to the general populace, this is the largest. We're doing more work. There's more pro-Palestinian emotion out there than it has, pro-Palestinian sentiment out there than it has ever existed in the history of the United States. So just understand that. If you don't think that you're doing enough, just remember that you're doing more. You're able to get more out of your voice being out there than any time in the history of the United States existing, in the history of this conflict existing, because Israel was literally like put there with a mandate of the West to be able to, you know, take take land and hold it and kill people. This is the first time ever in this 80-year conflict that a large portion, an insignificant plurality of people are standing up and talking about this and coming to the conclusion that Israel is in the wrong for what they're doing to these humans. You can only bomb so many churches and hospitals and mosques. Yeah, Israel's like blowing up more churches of more like places of worship than even ISIS has. It's really wild. Wait, what is this? There's more?
He made a lot of statements, right?
Wait, what happened?
He made a lot of statements, right? And his statements are fiction at best.
Fiction, I read them.
Can you
What?
These two hate each other. Yo, these are grown adult men. What the hell? What is happening, dude? What? Dumbass says what? Well, I gotta hear that again.
He made a lot of statements, right? And
Bernie, you gotta understand, Bernie, he's lying about me. He's lying about me. I read it. I read them off. What? Big Dummy says what?
his statements are fiction at best.
Fiction, I read them.
Can you
What?
I'll answer the question, please?
I can't understand him, to be honest with you. He made a lot.
Please just answer the question. Did you say that? I don't even know what he's saying, man. He's got too much stupid in his mouth. I don't even know. Alpha. He's kind of cooking him. I can't lie. He's kind of cooking his ass. That's crazy. This is wild bickering.
I don't understand your question. Could you repeat it? I don't understand your question. Could you repeat it?
You said anytime, any place.
What's your question?
Accept the challenge.
What challenge?
You said anytime, any place. I'm accepting yours, so why don't you come
What
back?
challenge? What challenge are you talking
April 30th. How about we do it for a charity at the Smoking Guns in Tulsa, Oklahoma?
We're not going to be
what was the
talking about
challenge?
physical confrontations here.
You want to fight me?
What'd you say about anytime, any place?
Let's have coffee. Discuss our differences.
Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
All right, well, let's sit down and have coffee.
Let's do it.
to.
All right. I'd love to.
But
It's funny how you're backing out.
Okay.
I don't back on anything.
You did.
You're the one. You're a 100.
Senator-
Should be the most influential people in this country making changes.
Senator
You're
Hudson-
focused on.
Okay.
You're
Thank
focused
you.
on
Why did
debate
you-
that's not
why
even
did you
relevant.
keep texting
You're an
me and they
embarrassment.
got silent?
You're an embarrassment.
Look at his face. Look at this. This guy's like, I don't know, man. Is this really worth it? I'm taking off work for this. It was a date invite, Your Honor. Yeah, let's talk anytime, any place. He's like, let's fight for Cherry. I'm gonna whoop your ass. You called me a fraud on Twitter. Mind you, just so you remember, he called him dumb and a fraud on Twitter. And that's what this guy called him dumb and a fraud on Twitter. And this is what this is all about. Bernie pinched their ear. He doesn't even pinch their ears. Can Bernie put this guy in timeout or something? It's crazy. I pay these people. He's like, these guys are really eating my taxes. This guy makes $200,000 a year off my taxes.
Silence after
An embarrassment to the state of
This
Oklahoma.
hearing is about the condition of the working class in America.
You
That's
brought
why
a
we're
thug
talking.
into this
You're the
country.
biggest thug here.
You brought him in.
All right,
You're the biggest thug. Even your
I don't know
colleagues call you
why
a
you
joke.
do what you're doing, Senator Hassan.
Thank you very much.
It's just I didn't know there was more. I didn't know there was more. Wow, I love this country. This is such an amazing, interesting country, don't you think? This is such a peculiar country that we're in right now. Heard of bum fights? No, let's see scum. He's a thug. He's a thug. Bernie. Bernie, you gotta understand. He's a thug. He called me a fraud on Twitter. He's a thug. He's thuggish. We have to put thugs in their place, Bernie. You don't understand. Just being ran by a cloud. Oh. Almost as good as when the Italian politician had their hentai get pulled up in front of parliament. Okay, but like, some of you all will get on me for this, but like, was it good hentai? It's an important question. I don't remember. I'm looking it up. Okay, report back in if it's like tasteful. And if you have any links. DMs are open. I'm joking, but don't do that. There's still, I didn't know they were still fighting.
I don't understand it.
I didn't know that they were still fighting. That's crazy. You think they were fighting like the whole time there? You want to do it now? You want to fight? You called me a thug on Twitter. This is what he said. He said, "Greedy CEO who pretends he's self-made. In reality, he's just a clown and a fraud. Always has been, always will be. Quit being a tough guy. You know how to find me anytime, any place." And like, I don't know, it's very easy how it's easy to imagine that he was talking about like actually talking about this issue. But like the guy's like, "I'm gonna punch you." An attention-seeking union Teamster boss is trying to be punchy after our Senate hearing. Okay, I accept your challenge. MMA fight for charity of our choice. September 30th, Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'll give you 3 days to accept. Boy, what the fuck is this? What is this? Did he actually think when he said, "You know how to find me," he meant actually fighting? Is that what he genuinely believed? Like, this guy, he wants to punch me? Fight me, old man. Now I want to see it. Can you imagine if the union boss pulls up and he's like, "You ready for our fight?" And he's like, "Hell yeah." But it's not gonna be a 1v1. And then there's like somebody from his union who hops out. And he's like, "Oh fuck, you're gonna try and jump me with a 2v1?" He's like, "Ain't nobody say anything about a 2v1." And the whole union comes up to jump his ass. Pick your champion. He said 2v1. Boy, you about to understand the power of collective action. We about to whoop your ass. Oh, you don't even understand. You don't even get it. Unions always fighting groups. That's a known fact. That's the big thing that he didn't understand about all this. Is that unions run in packs. They're about to jump him like hyenas. Let him get up. Let him get out. Let him get out. Pussy boy. He pulls out he pulls out he pulls out the union members like shadow clone jutsu just to whoop his ass. That's crazy. Bernie v. McConnell MMA. Listen, here's the thing: is that Bernie would beat his ass. Bernie actually like plays sports. I don't think Mitch McConnell has touched a sport in his entire life. Stone Cold Steve Austin. They play this when they realize when the reveal of the 2v1 happens. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh man. Oh man. Anyways. Yeah, these two really hate each other. I gotta punch it. He's a thug. He's a thug. Bernie, he called me a fraud on Twitter. He called me a clown and a fraud on Twitter. You have One Piece tea? What the fuck is One Piece tea? Also, did you know that Benjamin Netanyahu flew to America to campaign for Donald Trump back in 2016? I can't support him now. SMH my head. Yeah, it did. Trump and Clinton each meet Netanyahu. Netanyahu met Clinton Sunday night at the New York hotel after conferring earlier in the day with Donald Trump for nearly 90 minutes in Trump Tower. Her meeting with Netanyahu was shorter than his talk Sunday morning with Trump, Jared Kushner, and his son-in-law, and Ron Dermer, Israel's ambassador. Mr. Trump recognized that Israel and its citizens have suffered for far too long on the front lines of Islamic terror, the Trump campaign said. He agreed with Netanyahu that the Israeli people want just a lasting peace with their neighbors, but that peace will only come when the Palestinians renounce their hatred and violence and accept Israel as a Jewish state. Peace will only come after the people that I'm stepping on the neck of stop getting mad at me for crushing their windpipe. One day, peace will finally be achievable in the area. May Allah awaken the people. That's a Trump quote. That's a Trump quote. Trump called Hezbollah very smart. Oh no. Oh, Netanyahu didn't like that. Trump loves calling random people very smart. He's so weird. Soon he's gonna have a quote to say that Hitler was very smart. He's like, you know, Hitler really almost took over all of Europe. You gotta be pretty smart to do that. You know, they don't want to let you, they don't want to tell you that, but it's pretty great. He's gonna say something like that soon, and it's going to be a big problem. I swear. Oh, did you see that Michael Knowles came out in favor of super fascism the other day? You know how like the Vosh's meme is that I'm for like super capitalism. He was like, Michael Knowles is like, I'm for super fascism. What else is new? But no, it's kind of crazy. Take a look at this. He said that fascism is too liberal. I'm not lying to you. These people need to be put in federal prison.
I think 10 or 15 years ago, what conservatives would have said is, no, we're not fascists. No. We actually, you just don't understand. We support smaller government. And then what that argument, what that rejoinder turned into a,
yeah, man, smaller government, like but the type of government that fits in your doctors in the operation room, and in your doctor's appointments, and inside of your school all the time, and in the classroom, and in your therapist meetings, and in your bedroom, and where you date, and also in the venue that you're getting married in. It can fit in all of those places, all of them at all points in time. And it's like in your computer to monitor you 24/7. But yeah, it can fit in all those places, but it's like really small. Well, when they say small government, what they mean is small government for them, not for you. They want the complete government subjugation of minorities, especially like gender and sexual minorities. Government's so small, like oxygen molecules. Yeah, it's like they want the government to be small. Like, yeah, it's small, but it's numerous. It's like gas. It just fills the room, but it's really small.
over time was actually, Democrats, when you really think about it, you're the real fascists, because you see, you want to wield government power more than we do. So
true. Fascism is when the government does stuff, and honestly, the more stuff it does, the more fascism it is. I'm glad that he's clowning on that at least, but it seems like he decided to take that in a completely different and much worse direction.
You're just totally misunderstanding this whole situation, because if anyone, I'm not saying anyone's a fascist here, but if anyone's going to be like a fascist, it's you, not us. And now, do you know what the answer is? Do you know what I think? At least this is my conservative answer to Joe Scarborough or any other Democrat who knows nothing about political philosophy, who knows certainly nothing about fascism, who knows nothing about the American political order as it once was and could be again. My answer is, okay, whatever, bro. Sure. No, but you're a fascist. You're just like Mussolini. Okay, that's fine. I got a little more hair than Mussolini. I don't know, my jaw is not quite as wide, but sure, fine. Okay, why not? Why not? Fascism doesn't mean anything anymore.
So true.
It once actually did mean something.
Yeah, it's like when the government does stuff, right?
Joe Scarborough or any Democrat really at all at the national level, I've read the founding documents of fascism. For goodness sakes, my double major was in Italian literature. There isn't that much to read if you study Italian literature. It's Dante, Petrarch, Boccaccio, and the fascists. The fascist poets and the theorists and the aesthetic philosophers. And
I think the only possibly worse literature in Europe, the only possibly worse literature in Europe than Italian literature has to be French literature, right? Like he bought into it. He's like, damn, these bitches spitting.
It's people like Marinetti and Alceste de Ambris and Giovanni Gentile and Mussolini and then a bunch of poets in the 20th century. So yes, I've read all the documents. I'm not a fascist. I don't agree with the premises of fascism. Fascism is much, much more progressive than anything that I believe in. But sure, you're going to call me that? All right.
You see that thing? You see that thing that he just clipped on the end there and then just kind of moved past it like it didn't mean anything? You hear that?
Fascism is much, much, I don't agree with the premises of fascism. Fascism is much, much more progressive than anything that I believe in. But sure, you're going to call me that? All right.
Fascism is not even much more progressive than anything I believe in. Mr. Michael Knowles, I'll have to ask, what do you believe in? Well, there you go. So he believes in, we're here, boys, super fascism. I mean, it does make sense. It clips onto the rest of his ideology where he wants to go back to like the 15th century ideals. I wouldn't even be surprised if Michael Knowles specifically wants to crucify like minority. I would not be surprised if he would want to crucify like social deviants. This guy's insane. It's crazy how they just say shit, and it's even crazier how they have sponsors. Don't you think? Fascism is much more progressive than anything I believe in. It's so curious. Yeah, Michael Knowles was the guy who said that we must eradicate transgenderism from all of society. Yeah, this is the guy. A free. This is what I'm telling you. These people hate America. Like America was literally built to try to overcome some of these ideals, and he just loves them. He's calling himself a Nazi without saying the word. No, because he doesn't like Nazis. Nazis were too liberal. Nazis weren't Christian enough, and they just were too liberal. They're too progressive. He's such a freak. He really is. Bro would say they're National Socialists, and he's like, oh wait, I don't like that. Like any even semblance of like socialism that Nazis had is all the stuff that he hates. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. Oh, this is wild. We'll take a look at that sometime. What time is it? 2:50? 2:50? Okay. I can't go too crazy. What's happening? Hassan is in a back and forth. Hassan's in like a back and forth fight with people on the internet. Here, let's take a look. You guys want to see a tweet thread where a bunch of people are yelling at each other? Let's take a look at this. Most Americans likely associate U.S. foreign policy with Normandy and the fall of the Berlin Wall. We're the good guys. I would say older Americans, yeah, 100%. But most people around the world associate U.S. foreign policy with overseeing massive civilian casualties or overthrowing governments like we did in the Philippines, Cuba, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Korea, Iran. I mean, I don't know if a lot of people view the our involvement in the Korean War as necessarily bad. I know maybe some people in like China Iran, Guatemala, Vietnam, Chile, Nicaragua, Afghanistan, Iraq. That's true. My man, the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan in 1979, not the US. Yes, and the US began supplying the Mujahideen with aid in 1979. I actually don't know too much about that. I'm pretty confident after writing an entire MA thesis about the Soviet-Afghan war and now working on a book that contains a pretty huge chunk of work about that the US's aid was not primarily the cause of massive civilian casualties there. But weren't they directly responsible for creating the Taliban? I think they're thinking of ISIS. But not every militant group in the Arab world is ISIS. No, the Taliban were responsible for creating the Taliban. US weapons, of course, made it easier. But we can draw a very direct line between Hiroshima and mass deaths in the way we can't in Afghanistan. The Afghanistan war was very cursed, if I remember correctly. Soviet tankies and anti-Soviet tankies versus fascist Islamists. Yeah, it's all terrible. I would have to do more reading and research to be able to comment stronger on Afghanistan specifically, because there's a lot of stuff going on in there. America's done a lot of stuff. Like the thing is with each and every one of these confrontations and involvements that we're in, you would have to read like 5 books each to be able to get a full grasp on everything. You can skim the Wikipedia page of like all of these and be like barely knowledgeable about a lot of it, but outside of that, to fully understand this stuff, like people spend their life researching one of these. So yeah, it's important to be careful. Anyways, leftists continue to slip Korea into their list of bad US wars, expecting the rest of us to not notice. That is pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy that it just disappears on the map just like that. I'm referring to the killing of Korean civilians by American soldiers. Okay. It's become clear to the country that leftists have absolutely no moral principles whatsoever other than America bad. This is the response of a child. Okay. This right here is the response of a child. Because yeah, like, didn't we absolutely committed war crimes in Korea. There were several village killings that we did in Korea, 100%, that were completely unjustified, that are very terrible. I don't remember any of the names specifically, but I remember in world history that we learned about that, and I also learned about that in some reading afterwards on the issue. But yeah, like, come on. You go, hey, America killed a lot of Koreans in the Korean War. That's simply a war crime and not like that was not a good thing at all. And he goes, it's becoming clear that that leftists just hate America. Very cringe. Like, well, come on, brother. Be an adult for like a moment. You could easily just be like, that comment could have been taken several ways, right? Here's the thing. The simple fact that we're confused just naming the United States involvement in another country, and then several very terrible things that we've, have been documented committing it, like, in that war pop up, and then also it, like, in there some like pretty okay things that can be argued as being fine pop up as well. It seems like, once again, an indictment of a lot of things that America has done. How you have to pull up like it's like you pull up cards and you're like, pick a card, pick a crime, any war crime. It's wild. I mean, it is still an indictment, but yeah, I mean, he could have just simply been like, oh, okay. You could have just been like, okay. America is bad, says Hassan Abi, also known as at Hassan the Hun. There's a mountain of evidence as to why. We live in a world where the US is a hegemonic power. It takes tremendous amounts of violence and coercion to get there and keep that power. You think that's good? I think that's bad, and America should change its ways. Change how? He said the thing. I mean, this is, I don't know, this isn't very like, I don't think this is super disagreeable. We've done like some pretty terrible things. To become a world power, you have to crush a lot of people. Like, there's no way that you don't crush a lot of people while becoming a world power, right? You ever wonder why? I mean, like, you'll hear a lot of people say this, like, know a lot about the terrible things that America has done, but have you ever like sat and thought about why China and Russia are so big? Russia is like really big, like a single country, and it's like really, really big. Why do you think it's so big? Do you think that the Russians were like the sort of ethnic Russians that we think of are like started moving west and started moving east, going, hey man, you want to be a part of Russia? And they're like, damn Skippy, of course I do. and that's what happened, and that's how Russia got so big. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not true. Whatever happened to Tibet? I guess we don't want to talk about that either. A large part of it is also uninhabitable. A large part of eastern Russia has and always has been inhabited. Like, yeah, a lot of it's just kind of random land, but a lot of that is also still, it was inhabited and still is inhabited. And a lot of those ethnic minorities in Russia are being like completely abused by the more Eurocentric western half of Moscow and whatnot. Anyways, Zan Hobson, bro can't engage with the argument. Genuinely think little of you if you like Hassan. Principles. The leftists have absolutely no moral principles whatsoever besides America bad. Okay, but like sure, I guess maybe Hassan didn't respond directly to this, but there's no like, he didn't ask a question. He's just like, leftists don't like America, and that's literally it. And Hassan's like, there are very good reasons to not like America. Because they were also responding to somebody like America has done bad things and like pulling up something that nobody was really talking about. You're projecting again, Lewis. Who is this guy? Why is this guy so angry? Who is this man and why is he so angry? Oh, this guy hates leftists. He hates air quote leftists. Claudia Sam was bullied into deleting this tweet when leftist dogpiled her, but she's completely correct. We have the data to prove it. Left for savings. You spent 16,000% more than you earned. Oh no. Damn, this guy hates leftists. It's all leftist fault. You don't understand why these people completely suck. I don't know what to tell you. South Korea has some of the highest suicide rates in the world, and light pollution is one several factor. Oh my gosh, every tweet has the word leftist in it. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. Leftists only have one guiding moral principle, is anti-Americanism. It's good to see the country waking up to this fact. I don't believe this is true. The point is that America's foreign policy isn't black and white, and we aren't always the good guys. For in fact, I've received hundreds of replies suggesting that the Axis powers were the good guys. Personally, I'm glad we successfully defended South Korea, and it still exists today. Okay, but like nobody's talking about that. Wait, are they as bad as Trump MAGA fascists? They're as bad. Trump MAGA fascists, as bad, but much less powerful. Okay. All right. I think that's all we need to read. We understand it now. I see it. It's a lib. Oh, I think he's super duper pro-Israel too. YouTube is effing? What, the YouTube stream is messed up? Okay, let me give it the small looky. What is the matter? What's going on? Oh, I see. It's like chopped up. Oh no, that was me. Yo, YouTube chat? I'm looking at you. Is there a problem with YouTube chat, or is there a problem with the YouTube stream? My besties. Deep dive into the 19th century capitalism and how World War I was the inevitable result of colonialism and imperialism. Okay. Works for me. It's fine. Testing. Just got here. Well, thank you all. Appreciate you. I don't really look at YouTube chat, not because I hate YouTube chat, but because I already have 2 chats that I've dedicated to looking at. I appreciate you all. You all can join site chat as well. The site's pretty cool. It's a great place. You can check it out right here. Great place. Sharky.cc. Fantastic.
This game is very real.
He hates us. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. Without my YouTube audience, honestly, I'd be nothing. You all keep me afloat, okay? You all put food in my dog's bowls. So just remember, all right? You all pay me more by doing nothing than a lot of the stream viewers do. Okay? So I appreciate you all. I don't hate you. Listen, I spend more time making YouTube content and like working on the YouTube channel than I do streaming, okay? Count yourself lucky. That's kind of crazy. Did you see this? People were just vibing out in the pool and then it turned into a big hole. Yo, look at this. Oh, he's being sucked in. Somebody help him. Yo, look at this. That's crazy.
Whoa, we
I feel the same way. Bro, don't touch it. Bro, leave the flamingo alone. It's not worth it. It's not worth a one-way trip into hell. Look at that. He's like, no, my flamingo. Bro, get out of there. He's like, my flamingo, my flamingo. I miss it. Bro was about to risk it all. Flamingo doesn't deserve this fate. Take me with you. For real, thank you so much for the tier 2. I really appreciate you. Thanks for the tier 2 sub. YouTube clip watcher here. Love you, Shark. Yo, thanks for paying the YouTube tax. I really appreciate you. Listen, okay? The tier 2 means a lot. Thank you so much. I think the videos have been doing pretty well recently. It seemed like a lot of people liked our Matt Walsh debate. Our debate with Tomfoolery guy on Matt Walsh. It was fantastic. Way to Segoy. Thank you so much for the that's an interesting name. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip, brother. Thanks for the tip, kind stranger. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate you for that. Bad take, Shark. We must risk our lives for the fake flamingo. Well, it's not okay. Listen, I don't want to go too crazy. It's not a fake flamingo. It's very clearly a real flamingo. What the hell is John Fetterman doing? John Fetterman in the March for Israel with an Israeli flag cape. It's Captain Israel. He's become Captain Israel, man. This is where we are now, Captain Israel. All right. Do you think that he also walks around with his Fetter minions? Do you think they're gonna whoop your ass if you try and tell them what's up? Also, did you see what happened at the wait, take a look at this. I'm not sure exactly what was happening, but Greta Thunberg was talking about something, and somebody went crazy. Take a look at this.
We have not been listening. The people in power have not been listening.
I come here for a climate demonstration, not a political view.
Did he say I'm here for a climate demonstration, not political fuel? What a freak. Hey, listen, I'm here to solve one of the most difficult and interconnected problems that humanity has ever come across. Not politics. Are you stupid? Mitch McConnell looking. Bro, are you stupid? And if you are, just tell us. Just tell us that you're stupid. I want to know now. Keep your politics out of my politics. This is like the people who would, like, if you ask them, do you like Obamacare? They're like, boo, no, boo. Do you like the Affordable Care Act? Woo, yeah, we love it. Hey, yo, fuck this guy. Fuck this clown.
Calm down.
This guy's losing it.
Calm down.
Oh no, they're gonna kill. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Wait, this is a problem. He's gone against the climate activists. They're going to burn him as for renewable fuel. Holy shit, it's so over. They're going to cook him. They're going to use him to power their cars to drive back home, man. It's about to get whooped. They're gonna put him. They're gonna put him in the chipper. He's going in the contraption, not the biofuel. Boy, I heard you like biofuel. They're gonna juice him, man. I came to this political event for climate, not politics. Like going to a Rage Against the Machine concert and going, boo, stop talking about corruption and war. What machine did they think they were raging against? Oh no, they're taking him away. Okay, this is... What are you talking about? What do you mean no climate justice on occupied land? What does that mean? Should what does that mean? Am I missing something? Because what, I don't know, what it just sounds like is you going, I know we should build like an inverse Wakanda, where land that's not occupied should be able to get climate justice, but everybody else should be hit with like droughts and tornadoes and shit. What are they yapping about? What does that mean? No climate justice on occupied land. Well, like people on occupied land shouldn't get clean air. They should have worse air.
No climate justice on occupied land. No climate justice on occupied land.
What does that mean? Give them the used air. What does that mean? This was in Amsterdam? Here, there's a quote tweet here where it seemed like a lot of people agree with it. Let's see is possibly elucidating. This has always been my biggest critique of some climate activism. There's a healthy portion that view it as a safe form of activism that makes them feel like good people without having to engage with the messy politics of humanity, race, violence, and history. Don't think it's an exaggeration to say there's some middle or upper class white people who feel more empathy for trees and glaciers than for black and brown people. Never mind grasping at intersectionality and environmentalism and climate racism. Good on Greta. It's also why people describing themselves as not political for saying the situation has become political makes zero sense. He tells him to calm down a few times and he repeat the chant on top of the original post. I don't know. It may just be like a weird saying. I just haven't heard that one before. It means climate justice isn't possible while land is being occupied. Okay. Okay. Sure. It's definitely a new one. I just haven't heard that one before. Like I know people talk about the history of colonialism, segregation, racism, and environmentalism and how those things are like intertwined. I mean, we can we should know at least a little bit of the history of environmental racism in the United States, right? But I don't know. It's like it's like saying no. I don't know. It just originally it felt like saying no climate justice in like Jacksonville, Mississippi. It's like saying no climate justice in Chicago. No climate justice in Southside Bronx. So I mean, if it just means something that I just didn't know, then cool, badass. Fuck Jacksonville. They get the dirty air. Well, they already do. So Okay. Curious. You learn something new every day, don't you, chat? I love learning things. It's honestly one of my favorite times. Anyways, all right, chat, pick one. Semen or leftist? Semen or leftist? Pick one. Okay. You've chosen. So, wait, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't read that. Sometimes when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them of their importance to the universe. It reads our thoughts. Minecraft.
Today I'm sharing my recount of a dream that will shred the very fabric of this universe, or at least your interpretation of it as a man on semen retention. So buckle up, because it's going to be a joy of a ride, my boy. As a disclaimer, bro, I can't tell the difference between dreams and reality no more.
Everybody, the secret to semen retention was revealed to him in a dream. It was. I found this video the other day in my YouTube recommended. It just got recommended to me randomly. Shit has 2,000 views, uploaded 6 days ago. To the men on retention, your semen contains the universe within it. Don't take this lightly. We are living in the quantum cum dimension. Do not take this lightly. Stop this madness. It's not madness. Don't take this lightly.
I just can't. And the reason I bring this up is because this morning I had a dream like Martin Luther King, but it's more so
fucking true,
in which I was conscious of it being Donut November. And the reason I bring this up is because this morning I had a dream like Martin Luther King, but it's more so a wet dream in which I was conscious of it being Donut November, and I was actively not trying to relapse. I was edging and I relapsed anyways.
No.
Now this was a wet dream, so what connects two worlds is that I was wet, like down here in real life.
Wow.
And what happened in this dream felt so surreal. Within the very dream itself, I had asked myself if I had a wet dream. For some reason, I was still dreaming even after my ejaculation. And so what I did, I decided to pursue my curiosity.
We call that a dreamulation.
Basically study it. Did I relapse or did I have a wet dream? Within the dream, I studied this. And so what I did is I took my phone out and I took a picture of my puddle, like my actual private parts. I know this is like not safe for work, but I had to put it in there for the story.
Okay.
Because it adds, trust me, it plays a part. It plays a very important role. And
it does. He's a scientist.
I zoomed in on one particular droplet of semen. And this droplet was a globe of Earth, representation of Earth. I could spin it around, like I could interact.
Holy shit, he's a shape rotator
on my phone. And at a point, it crumbled. The Earth crumbled.
Oh my lord! He killed it.
As I'm talking,
it's like the end of Men in Black, dude. Holy crap!
Talking to you right now, it makes me wonder if this digital life, the phone, is real. Like, what's the difference between the phone, this right here that I'm experiencing, and dreams, bro?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Now you may be thinking,
so fucking
Jacob,
true.
It's so random that you took a picture of your, semen in your dream. Why did you do that? Because
he's scheming with his semen. He's cooking up something.
If it was a wet dream or an active relapse, because I was, edging type shit.
But please don't do that.
Wet dreams, you release a different kind of old sperm, okay? You're flushing out old sperm versus, you know how if you're consciously in a waking state, it is white fluid semen coming out. So there's a difference in between what is released.
It's like spiders who can make two different forms of silk, the sticky kind and like the strong kind, right?
As you know, I received an answer that I had not expected, bro. That our semen contains the universe within it?
The whole...
Bro, that's insane. Now...
That is pretty crazy.
It's one of the best symbolic dreams I've ever had, bro.
He has to return to it.
1% in terms of the symbolism. And
top one dream. The themes were immaculate.
I'm just gonna say, it reminded me of Horton Hears a Who. Now, this is a Dr. Seuss movie that I absolutely enjoyed as a kid. It just lets me know that I was very spiritual in nature since I was born. Okay, this movie serves as a reminder. You don't even have to know the movie.
I love this guy.
I'm just going to very much sum it up in a way that relates to this video, okay? It's basically this...
He heard a who. It's Horton hears a who, but in his own sperm. He saw it. He saw the world. He was able to rotate it. The cum world, living inside of his own cum dropulets. It was an old world, though. It was a dying world, like a dying star. This Kansas coded backdrop. It's very Kansas.
Elephant named Horton, who hears a speck of dust speaking to him. Okay. As I'm outside right now, I can just pick like basically a certain like flower and show it on camera. This right here, bro.
Yeah.
Had a world of people in it. And these people were called Who's. Their last name were Who, I guess.
Yeah,
I haven't watched the movie in a long ass time. So basically Horton is this guy with
I think they are Who's.
A faith in a power larger than him, okay? The entire movie is basically surrounded around the theme faith. And Horton was seen as crazy throughout the movie because his motto was a person is a person no matter how small. Damn,
wow.
This puts a smile on my face thinking about that elephant, bro. We're talking about the elephant in the room right now.
So true.
Of the things
it is really top one with symbolism.
Yet to be seen. And so
why did we let him cook? Bro, let my man cook. He's cooking. He's flipping it. He's flipping it, okay? He's making stir fry right now. I've never been more happy to let a man cook in my entire life. I'm giving him the whole kitchen. I'm his sous chef. Not only am I letting him cook, I want to help. I'm his sous chef. I'm right there in the kitchen with him. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. There's people in my cum. Yes, chef. Why are we talking about Horton? You're not locked in. You're not locked in.
This is all synchronized. My life is synchronized right now with God. Horton believed, well, he knew because he heard the voices, that there is life in the speck of dust. There's a whole society, a city with a mayor in it, in that speck of dust on a flower. And Horton himself held that near and dear to his heart. He did not let go of it. He wanted to show the world that he was not crazy. He wanted to prove the doubters wrong.
Guys, I promise I'm not crazy.
He convinced the city within the speck of dust to scream as loud as they can. I remember this part of the movie, by the way. To scream as loud as they can. And for everybody to remain silent within Horton's world, that's when they would finally recognize, oh shoot, there is life within everything type shit.
Yeah. So we can, I don't know, do you think we could meditate? For the men on semen retention, do you think that you could possibly meditate to be able to listen to the cum world that resides inside of you? To connect to a higher but also smaller power? We on some Horton shit. We on some Dr. Seuss shit right here.
At least within this speck of dust, but with what me and you can interpret it as
cum can scream.
Our semen contains the universe within it.
Yeah, man.
And we cannot let go of this precious life force energy we have because the reality is,
yes, chef.
We're all alive because of semen, bro.
Yes, chef.
That went into a pussy. Do you think hot sauce, if it went into a vagina, would create us?
No, I don't think so.
This is why semen is sacred. This is why it's not like any other liquid. But at the same, very
it's a special liquid.
It's just like everything else in this universe. It's just energy. But somehow.
Do you think that the world made out of energy? Do you think what happens is that, so like we're all locked in with the fact that there's a whole world inside of your cum dropulate, right? We're all locked in on that fact, right? So do you think what happens is that when the cum meets the pussy to make a baby, like a person from the cum world inside of there just get like lifted up from the world, and then gets implanted in the egg, and then they restart life all again, but in our world instead. Cum is the secret sauce. Cum is sacred. Amen. It plays a death note. Yes, chef. He 100. He 100. Chat, can I get a yes, chef? Can I get a yes, chef, chat? You know what? That would be a good. We gotta find an emote. That's a yes, chef. When someone's cooking, and we need to let them continue cooking. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. Thank you, chat. Everyone can cook. It's cook rotation right now. I'm from the Lorax. My name is the Lorax. I speak for the seed. I saw a small world after I finished doing the deed. Make it Swedish, chef, please. Yes, chef. Don't encourage this. What do you mean don't encourage this? He's cooking. That's my chef right there.
How, some way, semen creates us who are conscious of our existence and perhaps the creator who created us. Yeah, and that just blew me away, realizing that. It blows my mind right now, type shit. Yeah. But blown away type shit. To the Milky Way galaxy.
Absolutely flabbergasted type shit.
We are that speck of dust.
We are the cum.
Insignificant.
Okay.
And that itself, it might seem depressing at first, but if it is, it will later on empower you, dog. Once you let go of your ego, oh yeah, it empowers you to recognize and be basically insignificant, but one with God too.
Yes,
and who's to say that God isn't the universe? Like, who's to say they aren't the same thing?
Yes,
There's a lyric that entered my mind instantly after waking up and realizing, oh shoot, that was a wet dream within a dream type shit. The lyric was, my genetic build can build multi-universes. And
where did you hear that, chef?
A bar from a song called Worldwide Steppers by Kendrick Lamar. And I don't intentionally mean to reference Kendrick Lamar in every single video I make, but this happened because it was God's plan, right?
Listen, real recognize real. Cooks in the profession of being a cook, sometimes you really gotta give. I mean, a lot of people, you know, you know, sometimes you gotta give other chefs their props. A lot of cooks in like the culinary world hype up Julia Child, you know, for no small reason, is that she was a fabled cook. That's what she was. The spunk multiverse anime when your parents walk in. What are we watching? We're watching a man cook. Are you locked in? Chat, can I get a yes, chef? Oui, chef. No, my chef. This is some chef type shit. Just the mouse pulling his hair. He kind of cute though. You should hit him up. You should hit him up. That's my chef right there. Of course he's cute. We need a chef emote. We really do. We really do.
God's plan. God's plan. Please, for not only my favor, but your favor, in favor of you, think about the depth of that statement right there. Your genetic build can build multi-universes. It very much correlates to the dream I had, in which one singular.
Chef, I will say, I don't think he was just talking about semen. I think he was just talking about how one person can change the world, but also, okay, Chef.
Semen droplet had Earth and Earth, planet Earth to it. So you can imagine millions of semen droplets we release. Millions of Earth's multi-universes. You feel me? And what happens when you watch that video on YouTube that trips you out? It zooms out from Earth and then to the solar system, then to the Milky Way galaxy, then to multiple galaxies, then the entire observable universe. Yeah,
that's a lot of stuff.
Experiencing it right the heck now, my boy. What's crazy about this, and this might happen to you on semen retention, right? Well, it will happen to you, is synchronicity. But what might happen to you is you might start seeing people as reflections of yourself, and perhaps you start to gather this idea that other humans exist because we never wanted to feel lonely. So
what do the stars in the sky look like? That's right, cum droplets. You think we should have Pepe, Chef? Ooh. Yes, Chef. Oh, he's cooking. Oh my goodness. They do call it the Milky Way. You're right. It's peak. It's peak. No. That's my chef. That's my chef. Oh man, wait a second. Mamma mia. Oh, that's real good. He's cooking. He's cooking. He's in the kitchen. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Wait one moment. These are good chef. Which ones do you think, chat? Or I don't know. There's another one that I found. It's Chef's Kiss. Mwah. This. Wait a second. This one also goes incredibly wildly hard. This one too. I mean, look at that. I mean, just look at that, man. That's so good. All three? We can't have all three, can we? I mean, they're pretty good, I can't lie. The trifecta? The Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity, okay. All right, you're kind of onto something. Consider let him cook. Hold up, let him cook. Okay, but how are we gonna make this an emote? Is it just gonna be like Woody? It's just gonna be like the cutout of Woody's head or something? How do we get let him cook? No, I want chef. Mamma mia. He cook in a kitchen. He cook in a meatball. They make it a PNG. Just the whole thing. Italian chef, please. Okay, it's just yes, chef. Oh man, he's almost doing the hand too. He's close. Our chef's almost doing the hand too. It's actually pretty close. I can't lie. This one's just so good though. I like it so much. He's got the spatula. He's in the oven. He's in the kitchen. He's working up something. He's working up something tasty for you. Oh, just Woody. I love him. The spatula sells it. It really does. It's really hard to say no to this one. The spatula really sells. And then this one, I mean, like the shelf. I can just see it, right? It's so good. This one's really good too. That one's too cute for this purpose. Wait. Okay. Still a good emote though. Okay. A lot of people do you think that we should add all three? The question is what should we name them? Shefa? What? How two people come up with Shefa at the same time? Mamma Mia, yes chef, chef kiss. Is this one Mamma Mia? Or is this one Shefa? Okay, chat, what do you think? For this one, Shefa or Mamma Mia? This one is Shefa. This one's Mamma Mia. Shefa Mia. Shefa. I see a lot of people saying Shefa. A lot of people like Shefa. Okay. Okay, wait. All right. Before we finish this, I have to, cause we have to yes chef this guy before we're done. Cause he's really, I can't leave this video without letting him cook. Wait a second. Where's my emote folder? Where's my emotes folder? Wait, turn this goddamn music back on. Boy, we need some music in the kitchen while we're in this one. Emotes, here we go. And let me hop into the back end. We'll add them one at a time just so they all get their breathing room so we can figure out what we're going to be doing together as a family. We'll do this as a family. No chatter left behind except for YouTube chat. I love you guys, but I can't see you right now. Sharky.cc, I love you, okay? Wait, here. Emotes. Here we go. Add this. The way that shit looks is crazy. All right, is it all cap Shefa, capital C Shefa, or lowercase Shefa? Lend me your ears, chat. Shefa all lowercase? Lowercase Shefa. A lot of people say lowercase Shefa. There's a couple people with uppercase Shefa, but it seems we're not doing both uppercase and lowercase Shefa with like the chef and then the FA at the end. Nah, I appreciate your contribution and I love you, okay? But I'm not sure about that one. I still want to be able to type Shefa. Your ass has never typed Shefa before this moment, so. All right, final thing. I can only ask site chat for this because only site chat's getting the emote. 1 in chat for capital Shefa, 2 in chat for lowercase Shefa. This is the final vote. Speak now or forever lose your Shefa, okay? Oh my lord. Look at all those 2s. It's one in chat for normal. It's 1 in chat for uppercase, 2 in chat for lowercase. We've been out Shefa. Yeah, okay. All right, that's lowercase Shefa. All right. All right, do you think that we should be nice to the to the white names and give them this Shefa? Or is it subscriber only Shefa? Is this subscriber only Sheffy? Lamau, no. Yes, please. I helped. You did help. That is true. But you're also not subscribed. No white names in the kitchen. You're kicking the white names out the kitchen? The whites get out to give them the pixelated version. To get the low quality version. I'm a college student. Okay. Your ass paying for Netflix right now? Be honest. Wait a second, chat. Let him answer. Let him get up. Let him get up. No. Amazon Prime. I use my mom's. Okay. Who pays for Netflix? My girlfriend, actually. I use all my mom's. So okay, you know what? That's a certified freeloader. Can somebody give them a sub? This is honestly, we have a certified freeloader in chat, and honestly, I really respect that. we have we got a lifelong certified freeloader, and I think that's honestly, I'm all in for it. But many people would think that I'd be a hater on that, but I'm really not. That's respect right there. My ass has 500 in savings. You know what? You know what? You've won me over. You won me over. I'm giving the non-subscribers the Shefa emote. I'm doing it. You'll see it right next to Wicked and Papega, okay? The chat's going to be updating. All of the gifted sub. Thank you, 11th hour. Certified freeloader gets the Shefa. All right, well, there you go. There's that. Okay, so we have that now. All right, round 2. Scene. That's done. This emote as well. Do we have a name for this? I don't think my oh, there he is. There's our Shefa. There he is. My chat hasn't reloaded yet. Well, let me reload mine manually. Oh yeah, that's Shefa. There he is. He's cooking in the kitchen. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's real good. That's really good. I can't lie. Look at him go. He really is in the kitchen. I love him. Okay. Do we have a name? Do we have a name for with this one? For this chef? But download this as a PNG. Wait one moment. Oh fuck. New, can I get a 300 by 300? Because I gotta edit this one down. It's actually way bigger than I thought. That's okay. Okay. Oh, he's kind of wide. Wait a second. Can I get a new for actually, let's do like 600. 600 by 500. There we go. That's what I'm talking. Now we're cooking. There we go. We're in it now. Something like this. It's a little too... Actually, it's perfect. Never mind. It's actually perfect. And now, since I have this, I don't want to delete his insides. That's really important to me. Wait here. I got an idea. Take this. Give him a certified bottom. There we go. I don't want to see any bottom jokes in chat. Bottom Lamau, literally me, haha. Nice one. Now you're cooking. Oh, we're in now. He's cooking. The fucking chef emote. Oh my gosh, dude. What the hell? I gotta get this. You can't forget this. You gotta respect the spatula. Oh, this is so good. Oh, it's so good. Can I export this as pictures? Pictures, emotes. Okay, what are we naming him? What are we naming him? He's so cute. It could be a her as well. What are we naming them? This is Yes Chef. Okay. All right. The people have spoken. This is 100% Yes Chef. All right. Hop into emotes in the back end. This is perfect because I was really looking for new emotes. Drop her in. Oh, it's perfect. I'll put the chef emotes right next to each other so they're easy to find. Updated. Your chat will update there in a second, and you will be blessed with Yes Chef. Capital Y Yes, capital C Chef. One more. So what do we call him this one? Drop this in emotes. Kiss. Moi. Kiss, kiss. Chef kiss. You all are so goofy. We're so silly. We're the silliest. And honestly, it's perfect. They're lovers. Okay, we can call this here. We gotta make this bigger real quick. There we go. They're so cute. Delicioso. Delicioso's too long. Delicioso would be hilarious. Some of our asses in chat can't spell. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we should keep it a little simple if we have the opportunity to. It's a cute name, but I don't want anybody to be left behind. Stop being dumb. It's like specifically how to spell delicioso. That's the problem. Like, will you all, if you right now, if you type in delicioso in chat, will every single person have the same, like, delicioso? Chef K? I spell good. I spell all good, like. It auto suggests it. My ass can't spell delicioso. My ass cannot spell. I don't know. I guess there's two options: Chef K and Delicioso. Okay. So tell me now. Speak. You know, let your voice be known. 1 in chat if Chef K. 2 in chat if Delicioso. Oh my gosh, this is such a hard fought battle. I don't know. Chef K is really taking it. Too, because I spell good. I see more Chef K's. All right. As it is. Delicioso is funny, but it seems like chat has spoken. But I'm also making Chef K lowercase. It's all lowercase. White names are 2/3 of a vote. Okay. You all are crazy. I'm begging you to play this music. Oh, he's cooking. He's cooking. Okay. I can't deny this request. I can't deny this request. I can't. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. All right. Chef K has landed. Chef K has landed. You now have, when your chat when your chat refreshes, you should have Chef K all lowercase. It's peak. It's peak. Making fun of my leg. Oh yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. Okay. All right then. The song has words? You didn't know? You must not be locked in. Anyways, back to our friend.
Let's just assume for a second, right, that we are God. God created fragments of himself so he couldn't feel lonely. Dog, that gets deep. But I brought that up because I'm just eternally grateful to have people in real life to interact with, because if I was on this earth alone, I would be driven crazy. Now, the reason why this world is crazy, society is crazy, there's so much mental illness roaming around, is because there's this idea of us being alone in the universe, planet Earth being the only planet with life on it. But I know that's not true, bro. There's got to be life somewhere, on some planet somewhere. And we would no longer be crazy if we interacted with them. They're probably on a higher consciousness than us. They're probably on a vibration of love that they could share with us and raise our collective consciousness on Earth to not make us feel alone anymore. So that gets deep. That all comes from me coming. Come.
Wait.
And we would no longer be crazy if we interacted with them. They're probably on a higher consciousness than us. They're probably on a vibration of love that they could share with us and raise our collective consciousness on Earth to not make us feel alone anymore. So that gets deep. That all comes from me coming. Come. Jesus has come. If you've made it this far into the video, bro, just comment down.
Yes.
Milky Way Galaxy.
Yes, chef.
And like every comment that says Milky Way Galaxy. We're trying to reach like thousands upon millions of people out here.
Yes,
we're trying to reach multiple specks of dust. That's what I am. I love life. I love life being a speck of dust, bro. I'm not sorry, actually. I was gonna apologize, but then I'm like, bro, once you're on semen retention, you become so connected with the divine masculine. You just unapologetically be yourself.
You've heard of the divine feminine, but now it's time for the divine masculine. My cum was revealed to me in a dream. You have a Sanji emo now. Cum type shit. Oh, this is so good. This will be youth pastors in 2040. My genetic build can build multi-universes. Kendrick Lamar. I'm gonna be honest, my attention span is so messed up to understand this video, but keep going, but keep grinding. I'm gonna be honest with you, my ass cannot understand anything in this video. Keep grinding, bro. As Lao Ji said, what can be told is not true Dao. I say this because I can see that Brother Tiller is having a hard time putting to words what he's experienced and come to understand. And in that way, it's something that cannot be told. In other words, it's something that is a truth of life and the universe, the Tao, kinda. Tao makes me go, wow. Yes, yes, chef. Oh, holy crap, yes, chef. Absolutely. The Tao does make me go, wow. W content, my boy. Felt weird watching this because it literally felt like me making a video on camera. You even said type shit at the end of one line, Lamau. Good stuff. Keep grinding. I can relate to you so bad. Thank you for the interesting input. Hey, Tiller. Love your content. Chef Tiller. Post nut clarity hitting hard. I don't think about that. What a legendary I didn't think about that. What a legendary observation you just made. Post nut clarity, but better. Made naturally by our bodies and not by our goofy monkey brains deciding to beat it. Okay, Chef Tiller. Is this video to convince people to read more books and think critically? Just dream. Oh man. He's so real for that. Ugh. With every comment, I realized that this was my chef all along. This guy really was my chef all along. Do you think we should bring him on stream? Do you think I should ask Chef Tiller to come on stream? The anti-no fat movement is here and they're endangering minors. Okay. Why wet dreams are actually good for you. Oh, this is his whole thing. Not jerking off is his number one thing. My 1 year self-improvement transformation. Okay. Wow, Chef Tiller even goes to the gym. Thank you, Chef. This is fire. This is fire. What's the music? It's the funk edit, obviously. Weighs 110 pounds. Listen, he cooks, he doesn't eat that much. It's different. Cooking and eating are two different skills, okay? Remember that. Okay, I'm done. Okay. Oh gosh. Ah! Listen, screaming and cooking are two different things. Bookmark that one, Shark. Don't worry, I did. Don't you worry, I did. You should bring Merrick on stream and play that as she gets on. Yeah, we should bring an Italian on stream and play that as their like intro music, like they're a WWE wrestler. Okay, well, that really was something. Did we learn something today, chat? What did we learn today, chat? You guys liking the new chef emotes? Have you guys been cooking up some ideas on how to use them? Come is the answer. Okay. What's going on? We're vibing right now. We learned to wet dream inside a dream. The lost connection. They didn't want me to cook. They're trying to keep us out of the kitchen. That's because they know we're on to something. They know our potential. They try and keep it down. All specks of dust and gods come. I really feel like I learned so much today. Oh yeah, I made a tweet last night. About my face care. Some people said that they like the way that my face has been coming along when it comes to face care. And I don't know. The GF said that there was a big improvement in my face. I didn't really notice. I wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, drinking more water and changing my skincare routine and taking a look at getting in contact with a dermatologist again. Since I had the extra money to do it. Definitely helped. You're looking shiny and smooth. We ride to Valhalla, shiny and smooth. I appreciate you. Thank you. This was the before pic. This one. Looking. This one. Anyways. Great success then. Thank you. Anyways, this is the stuff that we're using. This is what I'm using. The reason why I want to show you this is because some people were asking what I was using on my face. They're like, Shark, what are you using on your face? I know there are some other guys out there that are looking for some help when it comes to their face care, and I've been through a lot. I've been on like a face care journey for like a couple years now. So I've tried a bunch of products and stuff like that. And so far this is what's been, these are the products that help me out the most. Been having crazy acne, so this might help. It definitely could. It's possible. If you have sensitive skin, then the Neutrogena line of like Ultra Gentle will probably go crazy. Your skin will probably really appreciate it. But yeah, this facial cleaner, it's a daily cleaner. I put a retinol face serum from CeraVe. CeraVe's like CeraVe's line is also really good on sensitive skin and combination skin if you have that as well, which I personally do. Encapsulated retinol. It's very good. It does great. As well. This helps get rid of like acne scars that you may have and helps improve skin smoothness. My skin did not have a protective barrier for like a really long time. Ever since I was little, and so that did a lot of that. That wasn't very good either. And this helped out a lot. It really helped out a lot. This is the lotion that I use on my face as well. They're ultra gentle body gel hydrator. I like to just use it on my face, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. You might not, I don't know, it doesn't say specifically face hydrator, but I don't really give a shit because I put it on my face anyways, and it does incredible things for my face. So I would say give it a try. And also it's $15. So I would much rather use it on my face, which is a smaller area, than the rest of my body, which is much larger. How can you tell if your skin barrier is poo-poo? If your skin gets incredibly dry, very fast, flaking, as well, cracks, creases in your skin, stuff like that. Gonna tap out, bed's calling. Take care. Thanks for joining the stream today. Hope you have a good one. Sleep well, partner. I look so dull. I need to oil up. Oil could be one thing. $15 for 200 grams of cream isn't that bad. It's not that bad. I'm just saying that, like, buying a $15 bottle, it feels like a lot of money to, like, me and like a lot of people in this community, because we're all brokies. But it's really not that bad. Value wise, it's pretty all right. And you shouldn't be using that much anyways. You should be using like a pill, like a pea size. Like a pea size is enough for me to put on my entire face. Sometimes if I want to go super crazy, if I'm feeling extra dry, I'll do 2 layers. So I'll do like one and then I'll do like another one. But I haven't done that in a little bit. But every once in a while I'll do. Every once in a while I will. And then after that, you want to put on a sunscreen, because sunscreen is important to help keep your face safe from UV rays so you can stay beautiful longer. And then after that, that's what I use. I use 4 products on my face. A cleaner, and then the 3 products are super, like, 3 products are super important. The cleaner, the lotion, hydrator, and a sunscreen. These are the 3 that you need. It doesn't have to be these 3, but like a facial cleaner to clean your face and get all the stuff off of it. Hydrator to be able to put moisture back onto your face, and the sunscreen to keep UV off of your face. These 3 things are guaranteed needed. And then this retinol serum can take the place of like whatever other retinoid that you want to put on, whatever other like different flavored medicated whatever you want to put on. If you have something from your dermatologist, you should put it on directly after you wash, stuff like that. And so it would go here if you don't want to use this, or if you have multiple things that would go on your face, you would put it here. I've been using stem cells. That's pretty badass. Oh, you should always put on sunscreen. If you're in a place where the sun can see you, if sunlight can touch your skin, you should put sunscreen on, period. Anyways, at least on your face, bestie. Anyways, somebody asked, like, what do I use on my hair? I use 2, so far right now, I use 2 leave-in conditioners on my hair. I use the Scalp Restore Miracle Serum from It's a 10, and also Camille Rose Honey Hydrator, step 1 leave-in conditioner. This one goes directly on my scalp, so I'll like obviously put it on my scalp and then rub it in, but not like, you know, pull it through my hair. But then right after that, I take the leave-in conditioner from Camille Rose, this honey one, and then put like, I don't know, a quarter size into my hand, and then like just run it through my hair, but not my scalp. So that's what I do personally, and it's great. Fantastic. The girlfriend glow up. She told me about this specifically, but I was working on this for a while anyways. I just happened to finally get locked in with all this when I got with her. Just a sponsored segment, sauce. I wish I was sponsored. I'd be making more money. Anyways, oh, this one's really good too. If you have like any flaking dandruff problems with your scalp, if you don't know what like a perfectly clean scalp feels like, buy the shampoo and conditioner combo. I'm going to tell you right now, buy the shampoo and conditioner combo right now. If you see it where you are, if it's in like your Walmart or local beauty supply store or something, if you want to buy it on Amazon, I'm telling you, buy it, okay? And if it fucks up your shit, unless condition, if you're allergic to anything in here, for one, look at it and see if you're allergic to anything in there, because that's important. But if you're not allergic to anything in there and you have like a dandruff issue and it doesn't at least help, DM me and I'll give you the money. I will literally give you the money back. It's actually that good. All you need to do is that when you put the shampoo in, just work it into your scalp. I like to use that like scalp scrubber, the one with like the little silicone spikes that come down, and you could like rub it all through your scalp. I would say give it a try. Telemarketer Riz. It's pretty good. Have a Discord server? Yeah, exclamation point Discord, friend. Anyways, I can't stream for too much longer. Also, Lou Zerk, thank you so much for the tier 1 gifted. I really appreciate you for that. Boopa da beepo, Italian hands. Oh, should we remove Italian hands now? Because I mean, we do already have Chef. We do have Chefo. Boopa da beepo. I don't think we have Italian hands actually. Never mind. We actually don't have Italian hands, but we have Shefa now, which is a stand-in for Italian hands because he's literally doing Italian hands. Boopa da beepo. I love Italians. I'm so glad they're not real. It's much better. It is actually way better. I can't actually front. I can't lie about that. It's like way better. I can't stream for too much longer, unfortunately, but for the little stream that I have left, do you guys want to play some Mario Wonder? I love Italians. I love Italians. Are Italians your favorite fantasy race? No, Balkans are. But yeah, we can play some Mario Wonder. Stream for 4 more hours. I just got here. I can't. I have to pick someone up here at 5, and it's already 4:13. Unfortunately, I'd love to, but today unfortunately is not a long streaming day. And then after today, I need to plan for another longer segment, or at least a couple longer segments, because we got work. But I will say it's very nice to be back to streaming regularly. I hope you all have been enjoying these streams. I've been really appreciating it. We've been having a really decent amount of support, and it's been really it's just I love you guys. Oh geez, I appreciate the support. Chilling out with me. If we're gaming, if we're chilling, it means a lot. So thank you. What a sap. Appreciate your efforts. Oh, also, if you're wondering what I was doing on what I've been watching on the second monitor, I've been watching somebody's doing a tour of their isopod collection. That's basically what's been going on. If you want to take a little look. I've been watching them play with their little isopods in the isopod collection that they have on my second monitor while I've been talking this whole time. I'm an hour into the hour 23 minute video, but he has many different flavors of iso. He's feeding them as well. See, there's some white ones that he has some like beige ones. Those are pretty cool. Then there's like this guy. Oh, that's a really cool guy. That's a baby. He's not fully colored in yet. There's this one as well. I like the spotted ones. They're pretty nice. I like their little legs and their little spots. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun in the second monitor recently today. I'm a bio nerd. Isopods are heavy metal fans. I love that about them. Okay, he's cute. See? Bug lovers assemble. I want a bug room. I think it'd be pretty cool to have a bug room, just a room full of like a bunch of bugs I could chill out with. To have like I kind of wanted a beetle collection, you know what I mean? Beetles are just such cool little creatures. I don't like the really like I don't want any of the ones that like bite or nip or anything. I just want like the cool ones that just kind of chill out and have cool colors on their carapace. Bug room, bug room. Oh, we ran out of sound. No money means no animation. Oh, give me 1 second. I'm gonna pee real quick and then we'll be right back. I'm sorry, that talk that we had about Records of Ragnarok was so funny. It was so funny. It's such a bad show. I think about it every now and again now. It crosses my mind and I'm like, man, that's real. I'm like, it's real. I had to look it up again to see if I was like dreaming or something. That I wanted to know if it was revealed to me in a dream, but no, it was real. Somebody actually made that. Netflix actually put that out. As somebody who's like never watched anything on Netflix before, really, because I haven't paid for Netflix ever. Well, I haven't, you know, really used Netflix ever since Netflix stopped sending out CDs. I'm not lying to you. So I didn't know what Netflix was like, really. But it's really that bad. People genuinely pay for that. It blew my mind. What is Records of Ragnarok? We can't talk about it now. Check out one of the last streams. Check out the last gaming stream that we did, and you can see. It was a lot, okay? Get started again. Yes, no. Okay, what did we do last time? We finished this entire place last time. We did literally everything. The only thing we didn't do was finish the pedal world, right? Heal. Oh, I gotta change over my stuff here in Twitch. Almost forgot to. This game's long. Anybody ever thought about how this game's so freaking long? Like, it's still, just when I think that I've gotten kind of far, it gets longer. There's more game that opens up. as somebody who's never really played Nintendo games before, I remember when I was thinking about buying Forgotten Lands, and I'm like, I'm not sure if this is going to be like good. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like lose my money or something. If this is gonna be worth the money, I'm not sure. But then the game just kept going, and honestly, I still haven't beat the game completely. Oh no. What am I doing? What a buffoon. What am I doing? Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna restart this course. Boing. Okay, so what's the plan here? Oh! Help! No! Wait, it's okay. It's not okay at all. It's actually a huge problem. Switch. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Wait, what is this place? This is interesting.
See you later.
Don't you see you later me? Oh.
See you later.
My ass is too small. Yeah, this is gonna be something. I think I have to wait for it to come back. I'm not jumping down there. I'm not that crazy. Where's my... Did I have to wait for him to come back down or something? There's a problem here, okay? There's a problem here. I might have to hang out. You're right. I might have to.
See you later.
Oh, don't do that.
Wow, as always.
I might have to hang out in the treetop.
See you later.
Don't do this.
See you later.
Don't you see you later, me? I'm gonna see you later. You may have to be a treetop boy for a second. That's okay. I mean, I don't know, maybe? No, I'm back. No! This is wild. What is this? So, okay. You are not along for the ride on this level. You have to specifically... You're driving the show. You really have to, you have to bounce on the left side of it, or else it's going to move in the opposite direction. So you have to be careful. I don't know what happens. Will it come back? He didn't come back. Why did they come back the last time? Wait, well, there he is. What am I looking at?
Oh no!
He's gone. He just left me, dude. Yeah, if the ball, yeah. If you jump on the front, it'll roll back. If you jump on the back, it'll roll forward. So that's the problem, is that I have to really make sure that I'm jumping on the right spot, or else it's going to go in the direction that I don't want it to, leaving me completely stranded. Come here, you bitch. Okay.
Way to go!
Wait, is that it? Is that it? Oh, of course it's not it. Wait. It is. Okay. All right, I'm in. That was kind of difficult, but honestly not as hard as the other stuff that we've done around here. The only thing that I hope is not true is that there's a third seed here that I'm missing and you have to continue going that way and not go up. It might, I don't know, it might be like that. I'm not sure yet. Anyways, do you think that we should do the pedal world here while we're here? I used the float jump badge to get past that because it annoyed me. I don't think I have float jump. Oh no, yeah, I do have the floating high jump. I didn't just I don't know, I personally couldn't just get around it, but well, let's go ahead. Pop off, bitch. Watch this shit. Freak. Oh no, it's singing piranha plants. They're back, but way harder this time. Look at that guy. I don't know, I always fail the first jump in these. It's just something that I do. Oh, it's an auto scroller too. No, bro. Okay, they brought guns this time. They brought guns to their parade this time. All right, I see how it is. I get it. Sure, fine, bring gun. You know what, fine, bring guns to your parade. I'll fight back. What is this, America? Apparently, they got the 21 gun salute out here. Oh, why'd I do that? Oh, this is a problem. I'm in. Oh no, they're speeding up. You bitch. I'm fighting for my life out here, guys. Come on. Ah! It's so hard. Don't mess up their song, you monster. They're messing up my life, you monster. I don't have any more power-ups. I'm powered up out. What the heck is this? Here we go. I know the tree's coming up in the background too. Oh, this is probably a seed. Oh, this is hard. I wasn't paying attention. That's probably a seed. Oh no, this is where all my lives go. Watch this shit. Bamboozled. Now what? Okay, we're back in. This is crazy. This is just ridiculousness. That's almost, I'm almost 100% sure that that this is a seed that I need to collect. No! Okay, you know what? Pit jumper. Just in case. Oh, fuck. I was supposed to grab that. Well, I still did. This thing might save my life, so we'll chill with it for a little bit. Okay. Oh, nope. The guns, the 21 gun salute, man. I need to come in here with like a fireball. I need to come in here with a fireball and just to like wreck these guys. I need to burn this forest to the ground on my way out. Because sometimes they come jumping at you. Really? No. Lord help me. Oh, and they speed up. Wallahi, I'm finished. Okay. Okay. Wait, no, don't do that. How do I get out? Oh, god dang. Okay. Exit the course. Yeah, there's 2 seeds. That's definitely a seed. Those blocks that I keep hitting, 100%, 110,000%. You cannot convince me otherwise. Where is you?
Here we go.
And I need to pick up a fire flower if I have the opportunity to. If I have the ability to. There's no fire flower, but there is bubble. That might be even better.
Hi. All right.
Oh my god, is that the same deep magma bog that's deep and filled with magma? Yeah, and it's also a bog. That's the craziest bit about it. But yeah, you're right. You're so right. Don't do that. I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay. We got this now. Do you think this is long? You think it's probably long? It's probably long. But I think we can do it. I think we'll live. We'll probably live. I'll probably be fine.
What?
He's too big! Well. He's too big to bubble. That's actually a bit of a problem. Okay, so the bubble is not going to be helpful here. It's not going to be as helpful as I want it to be, at least. Where were we last time where I was able to get those free items? Not you. Not you. Was it here? Where I was able to get that free fire flower? Where was that? I'm missing a seed here? Oh, heck. Where was that? There was something here. There was like a break time or something where I was able to get a free fire flower. I think. It's not here, apparently. And it's not the magma bog, is it? Maybe it was. Not a break time, a KO area. Was it the KO area here? Politics is less depressing than watching this. You shut the hell up. Here we go. Give me another one. This is way more useful. Exit course. We'll see. Can I leave with my fire flower? Absolutely not. Another one. I can't leave with my fire flower. Okay, wait. There has to be another one. Another KO area or something. Wait, let's give it a look. Fungi Mines. Can't do that. There was no items in that one. There's no items in this one. There's no items in this one. And there's not even one in that one. And obviously there's not one in this. I'm losing it, dude. I thought there was an easy way to get fire flowers. There's really not? Not one of these allows me to take home a fire flower? Oh man, dude. This is a huge problem. One of the search parties had them? I thought so. It's not this one. I thought it was a search party, but this one doesn't have... I don't know, let's give one a try. There's one called Item Park. Item Park. Do you know where you know where it is? Hyde Park. Oh. Wait, this is where we just were. And there was no fire flower. I mean, maybe the elephant will just work. Getting to elephant instead could be cool. I just need the ability to attack more than anything else. Yeah, there's none of those. Damn you, Mario Wonder. Okay, thankfully we can just leave.
All right.
Okay, let's try it again. I think this is my last attempt at it before I have to go, unfortunately. Or last like couple attempts, we'll see. Toda is a resident of Mushroom Kingdom. Wow. Okay, can I whoop this guy's ass? Okay. Ass whoopable. Oh, hey, sick. Oh, hey, look, fire flower. I'll pick it up actually. That's a problem. Wow. kind of going though. This is further than we ever gotten. No. Oh, this. No. What the hell is going on? No! What's going on? What is this level? Super Saiyan. Okay. That's all right. Well, I don't really have any more time. I did say this one of the last ones. We got pretty far though. If you play Rayman Origins, yeah, I don't know about all this. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Torture. Thankfully I am immune to all torture. So that's the nice bit about it. But thank you all for watching. Fun stream today. I know it's a little bit of a short one, but unfortunately I have some other stuff that I need to get to today. We should see a video up on the channel as well, which will be epic and great. And outside of that, I should catch you tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. It depends on how long it'll take me to put together some segments. We'll see. We will see. And if you have, I don't know, any segment ideas that you think might be interesting for me to cover, just shoot it over on, like, I don't know, the YouTube comment section or on Twitter or something, you know? You can do that anytime. Anytime. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Very epic. Super cool. Well, yeah. Well, see you all soon. Thank you. Take care. And I appreciate you for joining us for another, what is it? You know what it's called? A meme stream. Later. Oh, whoops. Oh, music's all hacked. Wait a second. Yeah.